That babe. What? Yeah, this is a round bill. Hey, this is what I like to call a glorified lawnmower right here.
So you've got your grain bin is all right up here, and then your cage is right there.
And it runs this way?
Yep. Yeah, everything on the Gleaner.
Wow.
So the Gleaner's engine is mounted this way, and then everything comes off of that, and it's all based on, it's all on one side. So what you get is your power, rather than having a bunch of 90-degree turns, and a bunch of 90-degree gears that suck a lot of your power out, it's all run off of one side. So you get less parasitic power loss. Plus, Gleaners weigh about 13,000 pounds less than most of their competitors.
For real.
So not only do you have more power generated that you have to use less to get it through the field. So it saves you fuel, saves you, compaction.
Wow, I never knew that.
Yeah, they're pretty remarkable pieces of engineering, and they've been doing it this way for, years and years and years. And I don't know why everybody else hasn't gone to it, but I guess, everybody else looks at it as, well, ours is better, or whatever.
Yeah.
But actually transverse. I mean, if you compare apples to apples, you're going to get a better grain sample from a Gleaner if it's run properly, because it's the way that the crop comes through. For example, our feeder house is the same width the whole way up. So most of our competitors have like a funnel feeder head. It gets, the throat smaller and smaller as it goes up, and then once it gets there, then they have to turn it 90 degrees up and then 90 degrees over, and the whole time they're roping it this way. So what happens is everything just kind of gets twisted up like a rope as it goes, in and up and over and then through the threshers. Whereas with the Gleaner, it comes in through the feeder house.
It doesn't have to get twisted.
And goes straight over the thresher there and over the rub bars, into the cage. Goes around 2.5 times and then comes out on the other side and then goes out the spreader on the back.
Wow. Does this one have the automation? I mean, is it, how there's the new ones now that have just the, almost fully automated everything and just adjusted as it goes?
Ideal.
Yeah. Or like the newest cases and stuff?
Yeah, the Fent Ideal has, which is also made by AGCO, it has, you tell it what you want to do, and then it'll automatically adjust for crop conditions based on what you've told it you want to do. That is truly a marvel of engineering.
That is insane. I've seen it.
But it's very, very complicated. But the Ideal, we don't have one here, because it's pretty new on the market. I think they just announced it last year, if I'm not mistaken. So, it's new, but it's huge. It's way bigger than anything else that's out there. But it was designed from the ground up. I mean, they didn't take an existing combine and go, how can we make it bigger? They took a bunch of engineers and farmers and said, all right, what do you need for this to do?
What suits you best?
And then they just literally built an entirely brand new different type of combine from the ground up. But it's mammoth. I mean, it's like a 600 bushel grain bin. It's 400, it's either 500 bushel, I don't know, it's either high 400 or low 500. It's a huge grain bin, but it's also a huge machine. It's got like a Delta track front instead of having wheels or whatever.
Wheels, yeah.
Yeah, so just a huge beast of a machine. But
well, okay, thank you.
Absolutely. Have a great day.
Guys, just got back from the Ag Expo. Had a really good time. Got to see some sweet machines and learn a few things. But anyway, don't forget to like the video and subscribe. We'll see you next time.